Ever since I got admission to study in the university, I haven't actually experienced a bad CGPA from my year 1 days to my current level now in the university. But what prompted me to make this video is because of the just start switch I noticed amongst all my classmates who were having bad CGPA in our year 1. Some of these guys were having CGPA as low as 2.1, 2.2. But I got to find out that in our year 3, these guys were now having CGPA of 3.5. This is something that has increased by how many percent, and I got to meet them because in my school, the higher you go, the higher level you go, the higher courses you offer, and the more difficult it gets. You understand? But instead of the reverse happening to these guys, instead of them experiencing a bad CGPA throughout, these guys were now making it and were doing better in their year 2 and their year 3. I met them and I asked them what actually causes this change, what made them to become a new leaf. And these guys told me some of the things they quit in order to start having a good CGPA, and that is why I'm making this video today, because this video is going to be helpful. If you watch this video to the end and you put into practice all these things I'm going to tell you to quit, you are going to experience a good CGPA. Before we continue, my name is Basi Ejogba. I'm a 400 level student in the University of Calabar studying medical laboratory science, and in my channel I help students level up their academic game. So if you love content like this, please don't forget to hit on the red subscribe button so I can continue getting updates anytime I will drop videos like this, and so that you can also help me grow. And in this video today, I'm going to share with you 10 things you need to quit in order to experience a very good CGPA. And number 1 is that you have to quit using social media during study time. When I interviewed some of these my classmates during our free period, during our spare time, some of them told me that what actually caused them having bad grades in their year 1 is because whatever they want to read, they get to find out that they're already on social media. Although that is not just peculiar to them, because I am also a victim. You understand? Sometimes I will get to sit down in my reading table to study, and I get to find out that I will tell myself, okay, let me use Facebook for only 2 minutes. I get to find out that I'm on Facebook. Before you know it, I'm on Twitter, which is X now. Before you know it, I'm on WhatsApp. Before you know it, I'm on Google Chrome. Before you know it, before finishing everything, I'm already tired, and it's almost 2 hours of non-stop pressing a phone. You get to understand? So these guys told me that they quit. What they had to quit was using social media during study time. The second thing to quit is late night socializing. Although socializing is not a bad cause actually, because humans are all social beings, but late night socializing at the detriment of your studies is where you will get it all wrong, and that is where it's going to affect your grade or your CGPA. Because if you're a nighttime reader, I always talk about knowing yourself, whether you're a nighttime reader, afternoon reader, or a morning reader. If you're a nighttime reader and you are out there at night socializing, then what time are you going to start reading? You understand? If you're a morning time reader, if you spend all your night socializing, out there flexing, clubbing, moving, visiting friends, you get, by what time will you be able to come to the house and sleep? Make sure you wake up early in the morning and start reading. Understand? So if you want to experience a good CGPA, then you must quit late night socializing. The third is procrastination. We all know that procrastination is a killer of destiny. Procrastination is a killer of time. Understand? So when you procrastinate, I will do it tomorrow, I will do it tomorrow, I will do it tomorrow. You get? Although you might have good reasons of actually procrastinating, but the more you procrastinate, the more this workload keeps piling up. You understand? The more it keeps piling up, and at the end of the day, you get to find out that these workloads that probably were just 2 courses, get to find out that they are now more than 2 courses, and before you try to cover them up, maybe you not kill off your procrastination, and before you start studying them up, you get to find out that you might not be able to cover them all before exam. And if you cannot cover them all before exams, you don't actually know where your exam questions is coming from. You don't know whether it's coming up from that site that you haven't read. What if they not set questions from that site that you haven't read? That is an automatic failure. So you have to quit procrastination if you want to start experiencing a good CGPA. The fourth on the list is overcommitment. Some of us, like, we are really committed in our church, we are committed in our relationships and stuff like that. For you to experience a good CGPA in the university, you must be able to avoid overcommitment. Not that you will not be committed, but you need to avoid overcommitment to your relationship. Not every time you be with your girlfriend, not every time you be with your boyfriend, and also your church activity. You have to be committed to your church, quite all right. If you're coming from a Christian background, you have to be committed to the mosque. If you are coming from a Muslim background and stuff like that. But overcommitment to a detriment of your studies is where you start getting it all wrong. So you need to avoid overcommitment. The fifth on the list is understanding perfectionism. A lot of students don't believe, not even students, a lot of people don't believe in progress. A lot of people don't believe in the process. You understand? A lot of people don't believe in perfectionism. I want to just get it all right. Like right now I'm making this video, I'm using my hand to hold my phone because I don't actually have a place to place my phone, and I'm in my village without my tripod stand. You get? So but I still have to make this video because I know the value I want to dish out to people who are going to watch my videos. You understand? So I didn't wait for perfectionism, but a lot of students in the university wait for perfectionism. Before they start reading, they want to make sure they have all the materials at hand. They cannot start reading with the ones they have. So in order for you to experience a new life and start getting a new CGPA, then you must understand perfectionism and know that you cannot get it 100% at all time. The sixth is that you're always following every party. Understand? Party is good. As a university student, you need to actually party and feel the vibe of the city, especially if you are coming directly from your secondary school and you haven't experienced the party lifestyle. Understand? So party is actually cool, but following every party is where it is now bad. You understand? It can be a departmental party, it can be a association party, but party that are just peculiar to you. Not that your friend will not be inviting you to every party in town and you are following all the party without telling them no. You understand? So that is where you need to draw the line of following every party. The seventh is ignoring your health. This one is not whether you're a bad student or you're a good student. This one usually happens to good students who are always reading. Remember, health is wealth. No matter the amount of book you read, the moment you feel ill, understand, even to open that book self, even to remember what you have read, you understand, it's going to be a talk of war. So always taking care of your health should be your greatest priority as a university student. Understand? The eighth is being afraid to seek help. This one is peculiar to a lot of students, especially females, because of some of them I met, they told me that they're afraid of someone taking advantage of them and stuff like that. You understand? Being afraid to seek help will really cost you a lot of great, you understand, because you don't know who you are going to meet, how the person, what the idea or whatever the person is going to tell you, how it's going to be beneficial to you. Always make sure you seek help from your friends, from your colleagues, from your senior colleagues, and even from your professors and lecturers if the case may be. Seeking help from external bodies can be really helpful for your all-round growth. Apart from just academics, it will be really helpful for your all-round growth. The 9 is cluttered study space. Yeah, this one is a necessity because when your table is cluttered, you cannot be able to study. So if anytime you want to study, make sure you remove every stuff on your table that is not related to what you are going to study at that particular time. If you are studying physics and there's a biology and there's a chemistry and there are stuff scattered on your table, make sure you remove them and keep only the physics textbook on your table, because at this particular time, when you keep only your physics, it's going to give you optimum concentration for you to be able to read that particular course and understand the concept of what it's talking about. And the last to avoid is negative self-talk. There are a lot of students that don't actually talk nice of themselves. They always believe that, oh, I cannot make it, I cannot. For you to actually start experiencing a good CGPA, then you must remove the culture of I cannot to yes, I can. You understand? You must always talk positive about yourself. You must always believe in yourself, and you must always know that you can actually do whatever has been presented to you to do. So these are just 10 stuffs that you need to quit in order to start experiencing a good CGPA. I've talked about lateness, socializing, I've talked about following every party, I've talked about procrastination, I've talked about overcommitment, I've talked about following every party, I've talked about being afraid to seek help, I've talked about ignoring health, negative self-talk, cluttered study space, and what have you. Drop it in the comment section which of these habits is currently affecting you right now, and I will be happy to help you eliminate this bad habit in order for you to start experiencing a good CGPA. If you love this video, please don't forget to hit on the red subscribe button so I can continue getting updates anytime I drop videos like this. And please don't also forget to share this video to your friends so that they can come here and get value, and in turn I will feel motivated to continue making videos like this. And also please, the last, don't forget to hit on the like button, because when you hit on the like button, it's going to trigger the YouTube algorithm that, oh, a lot of people are loving this video, and it will be presented with no other option than to share this video to a lot of students who are looking for ways they can start experiencing a good CGPA. And until I see you in my next video, always remember that I value all my viewers. Always remember that you are unique. Always remember that you are wonderful, and always remember that you're a pace setter. I really love you. Thank you.